3, 2, 1, prepare for light speed.
Welcome to Swamplex Radio. This is 12th Planet.
12. Self-destruct sequence activated. Slaughter them all. The 12th planet is in alignment and it's time to run.
Stand by for Swamplex Radio.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to Swamplex Radio. This is episode 27. I'm your host, 12th Planet. Now, this week I'm heading to fucking Europe. It's going to be an amazing trip. I'm playing the last 50 Hertz in Amsterdam at the Melkweg, and this is literally the final chapter in many years at the Melkweg for dubstep. I'm also going to be heading to Paris for the Dream Nation Festival, so if you guys are around there, please come check me out. Now, I've got an absolute massive episode for you guys today. So much new music to get to, and I've got some special guests, including my man from New Jersey via Hollywood, Dubloadz, who's in the studio with me today. First up, let's get into the one and only Dubplate Special for episode 27. Now, this is a remix of my song, Swamplex Terrestrial, by Ulasal, and this is the first time anyone has ever heard it because he just gave it to me last night. So without further ado, here's the Dubplate Special, and welcome to Swamplex Radio.
Dubplate Special.
Now, shout out to Ulasal for the Dubplate Special. That's a brand new remix of Swamplex Terrestrial. Now, I got two premieres I got to get into. First up is Anti-Serum and King Solomon, and this song is called That's How I Feel. And this drops on Disciple Roundtable next week, September 18th. And then after that, we've got a new one from Jay Phelps, and that one's called No Rivals, and that just dropped on Disciple Roundtable last night.
12th Planet.
Always sitting in the way, always fucking up my space. Give it all, but I need it back. Want it all at once so I can throw a stack. Watch it fall, let me live in Rome. You let it fall, left me all alone. Pull back all the curtains. I sounded like makes you worth it. Stop all the grieving, fuck up the evening. Turn up the bass till we cracking the speakers. You not achieving what you've been leading. Don't hear my phone is you paying the phone. Ask the DJ where the drop at. Going stupid, better pop that. Locked jaw like it's combat. Come bounce back, can't stop that. That's how I feel, how I feel. That's how I feel, how I feel. Hey. That's how I go, I get headbang. I'm this good at what I do, no rivals. Let's get it.
Hear my
Speakers with this. We about to. Anywhere I go, I get headbang. No rivals. They wanna bang it. No rivals. They wanna bang it.
So, like I said, guys, we've got some special guests in the building, and let's welcome our first special guest live in the studio. We've got my man Dubloadz. What's up, Dubloadz? How you doing?
What up, my dude?
Can you tell, because this is your first time being on Swamplex Radio, I've played so many of your songs before, and can you give us a little background on like who you are, where you're from, and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm from Jersey. I've been out in LA for a little over 4 years now, or around 4 years. Been doing dubstep for like 6 years, I guess. Yeah, making music for 6 years, making dubstep for 6 years. And
So that puts you at age 23, correct?
I fucking wish, man. Yeah, no, I just turned 21. No, I'm an old fuck. I'm about to hit 30, man.
Wow. You're
I'm coming
quite
out.
mature.
I know, right?
In dubstep age, that is, it's like dog years. You're like actually 90.
Oh yeah,
at
no,
age 30.
I literally feel about 90 every morning. But yeah, hey, it's funny that you're obviously a big chunk of the history of Dubloadz yourself.
That is true. I will never forget the time where I first heard a Dubloadz song. It was on my tour bus in 2014, and my man Protohype, shout out to Protohype, he played me the Wow Filter VIP.
Yeah, dude.
And like, if you guys have never heard this song, it goes like, "Wookie guy, wookie guy,
There's like
wookie
a.
guy, wookie guy."
Did I send you the? I did like a VIP of it like last year for Lost Lands, and then I like never played it again. But
Oh, wow.
I gotta send it your way. It's like I didn't have the project files anymore, so I tried to like bootleg my own song basically. But so I just put better drums on it and shit. But I'll send it your way.
Isn't that a trip? It's like technology has advanced so far that you can't even open up your project from 8 years ago
I
because
know,
none of the
right?
plugins work.
It's literally like an antique now. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's so easy to bootleg shit if you just fucking throw the tune in and just, I mean, honestly, like just for live sets and shit. So it works without the stems.
And it's kind of crazy to me. So yeah, so I got the Wow Filter and I was playing it on the tour, and then I got back home from tour and I went over to Skrillex's house and I played him that song. I played him Heat. I played him Special Sauce. I played him some
Dagalang.
Troll Face stuff. And I played him some Algo stuff. And the next day he did a Reddit AMA and then shouted out you guys and was like, "Oh my God, like I'm totally feeling Dubloadz and Trollface." I was like, "This is freaking
wild.
crazy."
Honestly, I was so, I remember that being so crazy that like I was still, at the time I was still in Jersey and like, you know, I was still just kind of trying to get my feet on the ground with this shit. And like people that I like grew up with and shit like did not believe that was real. Like they were like, you paid him. Like people literally were like, nobody was happy for me. No one in Jersey was like, "Oh, that's fucking awesome, man," like except my friends. Like literally everyone on Facebook was just like, "Yeah, bullshit. Like you fucking paid him to do this. This is Photoshop, blah, 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 blah." It's like, wow, what a great fucking reaction. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're happy for me.
Now, you've got a tour coming up, I heard, right?
I do.
Who's the tour with? You got some good support, or how's it working?
I'm stoked on this because it's a small run. We're still adding a couple dates, but
Who's we?
So it's I coordinated the lineup and everything for this, and it's like two of my good friends. Which this is like a tour I've wanted to do for a while, which is great. So it's me, and then Dak Daniels is direct support, and then my homie Swan. It's spelled Suahn. Swan. He's a new guy, so you may not have heard of him yet. Yeah, now these are going to be his first shows, so I'm really fucking excited to be able to take him on the road for his first run. He's fucking excited as fuck, and yeah, the dude's just like super fucking talented. So he'll be coming up soon.
That's super cool. Now, it seems like you guys made some music to promote this tour, right?
We did. So there's 3 songs, but so 2 of them are, we got a little EP that's going to come out right around when the tour starts, called the House of Ghosts EP to go with the tour. Did I say the tour? House of Ghosts? I hadn't even said that yet. Yeah, so the tour is the House of Ghosts tour.
You're horrible at promoting yourself, Dave.
I know, right? Sheesh. I need you to promote it, bro. We need to get a script out right now.
Well, then shit, why don't we just promote it now? We should play these songs right now. Coming up next, Dak Daniels and Dubloadz, a.k.a. Dub Daniels. This song is called Holy Schmo.
Holy fucking schmo.
Get in touch at 12th Planet, #Swamplex Radio.
Play that fucking track.
Great, he'll sing it. So cool. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
Holy schmo. Well, golly gee willikers, that's one heckin' good draw.
That's a one spicy son of mama.
Keepers. One, two, three, fuck you. Golly gee willikers, that's one fucking piece of shit.
And most of all, pop.
Music from around the globe. This is Insomniac Radio.
All right, so that was Dubloadz in the mini mix. I just want to give you a fat shout out and a fat thank you for coming on the show and doing this little song and dance with us.
I love a good song and dance.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately,
dude.
the people can't see it, but I'm doing a great dance over here.
If you guys could see this virtual dance, like that sounds like a dubstep producer.
Virtual dance, yeah, virtual riot, virtual dance, virtual self.
Now, you had some serious fire in there, including the collabs with Dak Daniels, and you guys are going on tour, like you said. What cities can we see you guys in?
Yeah, so it's cool. We got a really cool little run. We're doing San Fran, San Diego, Los Angeles. We're doing Exchange, and then we have a couple dates in Florida.
Now, if people wanted to, check out these shows, where could they buy tickets or get more information for it?
Yeah, just check out my socials and the flyers up there. There's ticket links and all sorts of shit, so you can get ready for the spooky season early.
Oh wow! Well, thank you for coming on the show. Actually, I want to keep you around. We've got another special guest coming in, and I think both of us could ask this person some really cool questions. Now, this is your bi-weekly reminder to use the hashtag Swamplex Radio. In fact, I just checked on Twitter, and I got some actual comments this time. So let's go through some of them. Now, the first one was Abrella, and she said, hashtag Swamplex Radio. I feel like you're usually on top of trends with music. Where do you think it's headed in the near future? And I will answer this. Honestly, it's heading into the toilet. Now, another one is from Devious, and his handle is, or her handle is, @CallMeDevious. And it says, @12Planet, how do we send you music for Swamplex Radio? Now, this is easy. You can use the hashtag Swamplex Radio and just post a SoundCloud link on my Twitter, and I will get back to you guys. And if it's really, really good, I'll put it on my next radio show. Now, moving forward, we've got some more music to play for you guys, and the next record is from last show's guest, Monks. This song is called Headshot, and it just dropped on Black Label, the Black Ops Volume 5. Followed up by Liquid Stranger and G-Rex's new song, Savage, and some new stuff from Big and Slim, Code Pandorum, and my collab with Bandles, Rubber Band Boys. So let's get into some music, bitches. Yeah! Swamplex Radio.
12 Planet in the mix.
Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head.
Your pieces and craze. Double the number, I'm giving everything, yeah. With another shot, give it raring, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna kill another ready run. Blah, blah, blah. Double the number, I'm giving everything, with another shot, give it raring, yeah. What these motherfuckers do is complain every day, and I don't give a fuck what they say. What these motherfuckers do is complain every day, and I don't give a fuck. Wake up, kill, repeat. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know, maybe we should make a tune out of it.
Rubber band boy.
Oh shit!
Watch your head bust.
Now, we just played some goddamn music for you guys, and that last song is a brand new spanker from Megalodon. It's called Dolphin Flex. It's not out anywhere. You can't hear it anywhere, so you got to hear it first on hashtag Swamplex Radio. Now, we've got our next special guest calling in right now. Welcome to the show, Subtronics.
Wagwan, my dude.
What's up, bro? Yo, where are you calling in from?
So right now I am in a vehicle driving from Chicago to Bloomington. We're playing in me and Zaya are playing in Bloomington tonight. It's sold out. Very excited.
Now, is Zaya's your roommate, correct?
Yeah.
Well, and like she makes the Dubloadz as well, correct?
Yeah. She's like new, but she's learning ridiculously fast, and is like super into like deep stuff and like left field stuff. So like a lot of heavy influence from like Caspa and stuff like that, and we're just like hella excited for her.
That's so awesome. Now you guys are based in the Philadelphia area, correct?
Yee.
That's crazy, man.
Forever and ever.
So how'd you get the name Subtronics, and where are you from, man? Like, give us a little background about you.
Okay, so my name is so I originally called myself Architect like years and years ago. I don't really know where I came up with that name. I kind of just like thought it was cool sounding. And then this dude on the internet hit me up and was like, yo, you can't be named Architect because I'm named Architect. And I'm like, ah, shit. All right, guess I'll change my name. So then I remember walking around my parents' like backyard, like trying to think of like what I can name myself. And at the time, I was like, it was right when I was starting to take production seriously. I was living in Scranton, like being in, I was like in recovery in NAA. Long story short, for smoking weed. And so at the time I had like nothing else really going on, that I got super obsessed with car audio, and I was really into subwoofers. And then I was also obviously like, I've always been obsessed with like electronics and like computers and components and just fucking anything like that. So I was like, all right, what if I do subwoofer electronics, which are like my two favorite things, which will just be Subtronics. So then I came up with a name, but it's weird because like now in this current day and age, like I kind of low-key hate my name and think it's super cool. And I feel like it's like really trite, but like I'm way too locked into it. I can't change it now, and it's I'm so used to it. But like if I'm in an Uber and people will be like, oh, like what's your stage name? What do you go by? And I'm like, Subtronics. It's like stupid, but you know.
That's super cool. Now, you've been on a meteoric fucking rise this year, man. Like,
thank you.
What's your favorite moment or like your favorite show this year?
Probably gotta be Forest. I mean, yeah, I'll just say Forest.
Yo,
that shit was magical.
I was there for that
and
set.
Shambhala.
And you absolutely crushed it. It was incredible, man. Now, you're from Philly, man, so I gotta ask you, man, what's the best cheesesteak in Philly?
All right, so I used to eat at Phillips all the time because I lived in South Philly, but it's kind of inconsistent, and I live really far there now. So I would say currently it's Del Rossi's for me. Lex is saying Joe's. Honestly, as long as it's not Pat's or Gina's, I'm fine with it.
That's cool. That's for the tourists, right?
Yeah, just don't. As long as it's not Pat's and Gina's, I'm good.
Now
Ishkabibbles is fire too.
Oh, Ishkabibbles chicken steak is out of control, bro, for sure.
Yeah, nuts.
Yo, so we got Dubloadz here in the studio. What up, Dubloadz?
Still here.
Hi, Dave.
What up? What up, Jesse?
So you guys got something in common now. You guys want to talk about that? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we are now part of the same. We're cut from the same cloth. We're part of the same management family now, which is cool.
Fucking hell yeah! I heard about this.
Yes, I am honored to be part of the family, sir.
Big, one entire large gang unit. I'm very excited.
What's the name of the management? I'm like unfamiliar with this territory.
Grave Gang.
Oh,
Grave Dancer.
Grave Dancer.
Yes.
That's cool. You guys are like a formidable dubstep Voltron now, huh?
Yeah, it's the gangest of gangs.
That's so cool, man. Now, we've got a brand new song that you and Snails just dropped. It's called Snail Clops, correct?
Yeah.
You want to give us a little background on this song or what?
Quarter notes, soft clipping the quarter notes, aggressively hard side chains with I should make new drums, and then late drops, and I fuck super heavily. So basically that's Switch. Let me talk about it. I had worked on this song a lot in China on laptop headphones, and the Switch is basically a sawtooth or a sine wave or something. And I put, I want to say like 6 or 7 saturators on it, all set to plus 36 dB, and then put a limiter on that and sidechained it really heavily. And I feel like that's like some Rebel Without a Cause type sound design shit. So I'm pretty, that's my bit about it.
Yo, so we've got this little mini mix from you, starting with Snail Clops. Now, everybody welcome Subtronics to Swamplex Radio!
Swamplex Radio.
Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent. Warning. Warning. Warning.
That. Check this out!
I want to see you bounce. Now scream the ones.
Quite a powerful one here. Come at me. seem to have gotten much stronger. Impossible! Not bad at all.
Ooh, this shit be hitting different.
Ça sent le bois qui est là.
Cease to identify with the ego.
Is that supposed to mean?
Allow me to destroy you.
Derivative.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was Subtronics' mini mix. I want to give a fat shout out and a fat thank you, Jesse, for coming on the show. We really, really appreciate you here at Swamplex Radio, and you're the shit, dude. Obviously.
Thank you, man. John, like, holy shit, thank you for having me. Like, I literally, it probably hits me, like, I'm not even kidding, at least once a day, where I'm like, if it wasn't for John, I really wouldn't have a career. Like, I really don't think I would. Between worshiping, for real, like, you don't understand, like, I worshipped you and Sonny and all those guys back in the day. I would scour YouTube trying to find, I was telling you in the transport the other day, trying to find legit copies of, like, Voltage and shit like that. You being the first guy to, like, really ever play any of my music, the first dude to give me the time of day, first dude to be any type of legit that's going back to back with me and co-signing my shit. Like, yeah. I owe you fucking more than everything, man. And, like, I literally, like, try not to cry when I talk about it, because, like, you are responsible for me. Like, for real.
God.
Like, it's your fault I exist.
Oh my God. So all you people,
I love you so much.
I love you
really.
so much, brother. You are the man. And thank you so much once again for coming on the radio show. I know you've got a busy schedule, and I hope that one day we could, maybe you can come co-host the show or something.
Hell fucking yeah, dude. I'd be super down. I talk too much, so I'd be adapt.
All right. Thank you, Jesse, man. Now it's time to get into the top 12. Now this top 12 has some brand new songs from Virtual Riot and Infect, Must Die, Dylan Francis, and a new one from Drippy and KC Dubs called Pots and Pans, which you may have heard on Swamplex Radio, but it just dropped on Savage Society. Now let's get up into the top 12.
The top 12.
So calculate me one more time. Show me how I do it. No one's kept me in all the lights, but maybe I'll wake up there. So calculate me one more time. Show me how I do it. No one's kept me in all the lights, but maybe I'll wake up there. Gang.
What did you say your name was?
by.
System error.
I'm trying to sleep. Can you turn that down? It sounds like a bunch of pots and pans. Nah.
So loud. Swamplex Radio.
Holy shit. Now that was the Disciple mega collab. It's called We Don't Play, and it features every single person on Disciple. 12 Planet, Bandles, Barely Alive, Chips, 30 Fongs, Dodge and Fusky, Eliminate, Fox Stevenson, Infect, Modestep, Murda, Myro, Oliver's, Phase 1, Samplifier, Terra Vita, Virus Syndicate, and Virtual Riot, who all contributed a total of 10 seconds each to this goddamn song. It's amazing. Coming up next, we've got a brand new one from Eptic's new EP. It's called Power. This EP just dropped on Monster Cat, and it's fucking amazing. It's probably the best EP I've heard all year long. So let's get into it.
Get in touch. Hashtag Swamplex Radio.
It's the waves of the underground.
Foldies and they got back. Let's go. Twin black foldies and they. Let's go. Foldies and they. Twin black foldies and they.
Now there you have it, folks. That was the top 12. And as usual, if you guys ever want to get in contact with us, use hashtag Swamplex Radio on all social media and we'll get back to you. Now I've got a little crazy tune from Ulusal's new EP, which is called Automaton. Now this song is called Divisions and it's one of the weirdest songs I have ever heard. Now I gotta play this.
These pieces of my mind, riding all the time.
that's it for the week. Thanks for listening, guys. You're the best ever. And shout out to Dubloadz and shout out to Subtronics for being on the show with me. Now, Dubloadz is still here with me. You got any closing remarks before we get the fuck out of here?
I just want to tell everybody to stay in school, be healthy, eat your vegetables, and listen to plenty of 12th Planet bangers and Dubloadz rhythm chops.
It's so amazing. Now, we still got one more tune to play for you guys, and you know what time it is. It's the Rewind Special. Now, we're going to get into the Rewind Special, and this one is by Dubloadz and Trollface, titled Special Sauce, but it's really called Dangalang. And this is the one with the Luda sample and not with me trying to respit the Luda sample.
The real sample.
Yeah,
I prefer your sample just because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because so a little brief history about the track. We had this Ludacris sample that was in the song, and this came out on Smog about 4 or 5 years ago, and we were scared that we were going to get sued by Ludacris, so I had the genius idea that I would pretend to be Ludacris and say the same exact words. And
it did not sound like Ludacris.
It did not sound like Ludacris.
Yeah, and then fucking Prototype re-recorded the other sample. You just took one in the jugular, man.
Oh, for heat, that's right.
Yeah.
You just took one in the jugular, man.
So good. So we're getting like a bunch of audio fucking texts from you one day of just you and fucking Max just saying shit a million fucking times on the mic. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, so if you guys want the full experience, make sure you go to Spotify or iTunes and you look up Dubloadz Jugular EP, which dropped on Smog in 2014.
A true classic indeed.
But let's get to the Rewind Special. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm 12 Planet, and we are out of here. Peace.
Rewind Special.
Bitches all on my job. They want my gang line.